game in a game like that?
Yeah, that was unbelievable. I think we're all really happy for him, and for him to do that is it's pretty special. So.
Just how does it feel to get a comeback win like this?
Very good. Obviously, they're the NHL's best over there, so it was pretty special to come back like that against them.
Can you describe the tying goal and the play, how it developed, and then the play you took them, getting the puck over?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a soft chip, and Subs tried to jump in front of me, and I just did my best to try and get the puck by him, and lucky enough, kind of squeaked by, and just tried to chip it in the middle, and great shot by Benny there.
Connor, how would you describe the first period?
Paid off for us.
Puck retrieval as a team this year has been one of the biggest improvements, and we saw that on the winning goal from you.
Well, I think it's something that they've been keen on a lot. Obviously, like you said, it's something that we needed to get better at as a team, and it's all to do with putting pucks in the right spot, establishing a good forecheck, and having that second guy supporting really well. And I thought there was a lot of plays tonight where we did that. We did a really good job putting it into. Something that we keyed on was keeping it away from Price. He can handle the puck better than most goalies, so we did a good job of that tonight, and it worked out for us in the end.
After the first, they had 11 shots. They only had 7 for the next 32. Did they sit back, or did you feel the guys just did a much better job of limiting their opportunities?
Playing a more solid game. I think their 3 goals came off of, their first one in power play, obviously, and then the other 2 were just kind of opportunistic goals, and that's obviously how their team wins games is by capitalizing on chances, and so I think as the game went on, we did a better job of just protecting the house a little bit better, not giving them an easy opportunity to score, and it paid off for us.
Your young guys come up. Nurse scored last game. Davidson, now Draisaitl. It's kind of what you need. You needed a boost of energy.
Yeah, it's great. I know Leon had a long day today. He was up really early, was flying for the most part, but I thought he did a really good job of stepping right in. There's no sit back from him, which is really good to see out of him. And like you said, Nurse's played well for us the past 2 games. Obviously, Davo's been solid throughout the first 11 games. So it's great to see young guys. It's kind of weird saying that I'm not a young guy anymore, but great to see the young guys stepping into some big roles and helping the team out.
Back from down 3-0. I think that shows the character in this room.
And you and the nurse roommates in Bakersfield?
Yeah,
I guess I should say were. I don't know if you're going back.
Yeah, we are, or we were, whatever you want to say. He's one of my best buddies, and we get along really well.
Yeah, when you saw that net wide open like that must have just been a pretty good feeling there in the moment.
Every time you have an open net like that, it feels really good. But I think that play is all Nuge. He forechecks, strips the puck, and then makes an unbelievable pass to a wide open net. So, huge credit to him.
What was it like in here after the first period?
We, like I said, we talk about not folding our hands as early, and I think the whole team did a great job of that tonight.
Can you just describe what the last few weeks has been like for you, from getting sent down and having to adjust to that, seeing some other guys get called up, and just mentally what you'd been through and staying patient?
Obviously it takes a little time. There's always frustration if you get sent down, and I did struggle a little bit down there for the first little bit, but I think the last couple of games I played really well, and right now I'm here and I'm happy to be here, and I'm just trying to improve every day.
Were you upset?
Thank you, Shocker. Sorry about that.
Blasting away from the point, but you got Lutz on that one.
Yeah, That's my job, is to put the puck on the net and good things will happen. And I had a lot of time there and a lot of space, so I was able to get a good look at it, and fortunately went in.
Brandon, this is a couple of games in a row now where Todd's used you late in games. He's used you a lot. I guess just given what the situation's been on the blue line all year, what does that mean to you to have a couple of games like that?
It's good for me. I'm trying to work myself into a position where I can play on a regular line every night, kind of thing, and that's my main focus right now. And I think that as long as I keep doing the little things that Todd has asked of me, and I'll be able to continue with that.
A little bit of adjustment starting on the right side tonight. Maybe a few troubles here and there in the early going, but you feel like you rebounded well.
Yeah, I used to actually play on the right side in junior, so it was. I haven't played there for a little while, so it was a couple plays where I would like to have back, but no, it was good. Oscar did a great job for me tonight. He was an outlet whenever I needed him, and it was an easy transition.
What might a game like that do for this group at this point? To come back against the league's best team.
I think that's a good win for us. I think that we needed that, and it's good to have that under our belt. I don't know if what's going to happen from here, but as long as we keep in the right direction that we're going, I think that everything's going to be fine. We've been working hard, and we've been pushing third periods a lot, trailing, I'll add, but we've been pushing hard in the third period. It's nice to get rewarded.
Did you see that spot, or did you just close your eyes and fire, or what? Like, did you pick it a little? Or?
Yeah, he gave me enough time where I was able to get my head up, and I seen Yak on that on the short side there too, so that kind of helped. And I don't know if it went straight in or if it went off Yak's knee, but yeah, I was able to get a good look at it and put it where I wanted.
On mène 3-0, puis c'était pas notre game après ça. Puis c'est frustrant, mais au moins on a une chance de jouer tout de suite demain soir.
Est-ce que ça semblait trop facile en première?
Non, pas trop facile. Je pense qu'on contrôlait la game, on jouait bien, mais après ça, je sais pas qu'est-ce qui est arrivé.
Est-ce que l'exécution, concentration, tu dirais quoi? Qu'est-ce qui a fait la différence pour vous autres ce soir?
Oui, la concentration, au début de la deuxième période, ça a changé. Puis j'ai pas une explication, mais la saison est tôt, puis on commence à apprendre un peu plus de notre équipe, puis des différentes situations qu'on est dans. Puis c'était pas une positive ce soir, mais on va regarder la vidéo, puis on va continuer.
Comment tu as trouvé Paul Byron ce soir?
Il a bien joué, je pense qu'il était solide puis facile à jouer avec.
As-tu l'impression que ces jeunes Oilers-là, plein de talent, vont te prendre au sérieux aussi, qu'ils vont peut-être en jouer des tours à bien des équipes cette année?
Oui, c'est sûr. Ils ont beaucoup de talent, puis ils jouent vite, puis je pense que c'est sûr, ils ont une bonne future là-bas.
Jusqu'à quel point la présence de McDavid en sport,
Oui, c'est sûr. Il est dangereux à chaque fois. Il est sur la glace, puis on a vu ça ce soir.
Tori, catch a couple of English. Would you say that the team went off the gas after the first period? It seemed like we were
on our toes in the first, and then we're on our heels the rest of the game after that, and it's frustrating. But like I just said, we're in different situations to start the season here, and we got things to fix for sure.
Did it seem like you just fought but just couldn't get the momentum back, or just chasing it?
Yeah, it seemed like we just took our foot off the pedal and we were chasing it. Yeah, that's the best description. There's really no other answers right now aside from we get a chance to play tomorrow night, and we're excited with the quick turnaround.
Is it difficult to get the momentum back after these offseason?
At times, yeah, but it just seemed like tonight. At the start of the second period, they were just faster than us and more aggressive than us, so we couldn't get it back.
Personally, you got your 5th goal tonight. You had 6 goals last season. What's going right for you?
I don't know. Just trying to take advantage of whatever opportunities I get, and it's usually just 1 or 2 a game, and I'm capitalizing right now.
What do you think of McDavid?
Really fast and explosive, and sort of pretty exciting every time he touches the puck. Yeah. We got to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's just it's not much to say other than that. I mean, let our foot off the gas. We think we're untouchable when we get up in a lead like that. Leave our goalie stranded. It's I'm a little bit embarrassed, but we have a game tomorrow. We got to come back and prove that this was a fluke, and that's not our team.
It looked like that's what happened. Is you guys just
Yeah, we got fancy. Yeah, in the second period we got fancy, got a little confident. Stop putting pucks on net. Our game is putting pucks on net, working hard on the forecheck. Digging for pucks, 50-50 battles. That wasn't there after the first period, and that's all of us. That's on every one of us. And like I said, it shouldn't happen. We got to make sure it doesn't happen again.
The puck, we pass it to somebody else, and we paid for it.
When it starts going against you like that, is it tough to kind of get the momentum back? Is that period just started going against you?
Yeah, it's hard, but you give those sort of talented guys, they play well with the puck offensively. When you give them so much room that we did in the second and third period, you're gonna pay for it, and we did.
I don't know. It's up to the coaches right now. They got to ice the roster. That gives them the best chance to win. And tonight we didn't bring forth a 60-minute effort. We played for one period, and the other team brought it to us. And we learned that we can't do that.
I guess you would like to be in the lineup tomorrow against the Flames. Strange feelings to face them if you're in the lineup.
Yeah, I want to play them pretty bad. Everything that's happened there with them. I got a lot of positive energy to play in that game. So I'd like to it, but it's up to the coaching staff now.
Did you sense when you guys were kind of losing the momentum and it's so tough to get back?
I think we just stopped playing our game after the first period. You get up 3-0 on a team, and it's natural to just let off the gas. And I thought we weren't smart with our pucks. We weren't getting pucks in deep and forcing them to play a 200-foot game. We kind of played right into their transition game, and we gave them a lot of momentum. And that goal right at the end of the second period really kind of hurt us.
Yeah, just like we drew it up. No, well, let's face it, I could be standing here trying to explain a real ugly game, but the good thing is we stuck with it. Goes back to that theme of holding your hand a little bit longer, trying to be proud players, and obviously nobody was happy with our first period or the start, but we stuck with it. We held a very good club to very few opportunities and chances. In the last two periods, checked our way to a win, and it's something we can be proud of. I think it's something we can build off of. I've been asked a lot of questions about moral victories and how long does it take to get a win. We got our win, and the way we did it, it should be something we can build on now, or we will take our foot off the gas and be happy and have to start over. But you know what? We're a young team. We're going to figure that out and take the test on Saturday.
You're a young team, but it was your really young guys, Davidson, Draisaitl, Nurse, McDavid, who really seemed to lead the charge.
Yep, they energized the team. Now, don't take anything away from Nuge and Taylor and those type of guys, because I think they really played hard and well, the last two periods. But I mentioned this morning what happens when you have injuries. A couple things. You expect players to elevate, and you watch for that. And some do and some don't. The ones that don't are getting passed by some youth that are coming up, and we're finding players. Now, will that continue? I hope it will. The staff, the coaching staff, and I know the management team, we don't care who wears the jersey, as long as we've got a good group of 20 playing. And we're going to continue to look for players.
Signal to Davidson that he's on the ice that late in the game.
That's a real good sign for him. Defensively, offensively, I thought he was one of our top defensemen tonight. And he played a solid game.
How does
there a mental component to this game as well, where your players start sensing that they're playing to just try to get to the finish line, and they sense that maybe they're hanging on a little bit? Does that give your team confidence?
I think that happens and happened. They came down, I don't know who it was, Subban or somebody hit the crossbar at 3-0. If it gets to 4, we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a world of hurt. I'm talking to you I'm trying to explain a completely different game. But they didn't get to 4, and we started to push. We had nothing to lose. And when you're ahead, I've been ahead before and that happened, and sometimes it's a hard game to play, but I'm not worried about their team. I'm only worried about ours.
Can you speak to Draisaitl specifically? I mean, that's a long day.
Yep, but no worse than getting on the bus and going from Kelowna to Portland and playing, and then driving to Seattle, and then coming back and playing a 3-on-3. Like, being on a plane isn't that bad, and staying in a nice hotel and being in the NHL. Like, I don't think it's that hard. It's good for him.
How do you think he did?
Oh, okay. I thought he started a little bit slow, a little hesitant, and then let himself go. I know Halsey pulled him aside and told him, let's go, like, relax, play, you're a good player. And then I thought he was more involved then.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Good night.
Normally.
Michel, quand on essaie de fouiller dans les chiffres des avances de 3 buts, ton équipe n'en a pas perdu souvent. Qu'est-ce qui est arrivé ce soir selon ton point de vue?
Je me souviens pas d'avoir déjà vécu ça. Très difficile à accepter.
Des fois, ton équipe est revenue de l'arrière et tu as senti des choses sur le banc. Est-ce que tu l'as senti cette fois-ci que ton équipe était peut-être, je dirais pas en panique, mais est-ce que tu as senti ça venir, cette remontée-là?
Durant toute la deuxième période, complètement dévié de notre plan de match, qui est inacceptable. On s'est mis à jouer fancy, à perdre des rondelles. Tous les qualificatifs peuvent être utilisés là, pour notre performance en partie de la deuxième période.
Go ahead, guys.
Michel, was it a case of the guys just kind of stopped after the first period of play, would you say?
We got a really strong start. We're playing the right way, and starting a second period, we try to be fancy. Was really frustrating to see our team play that way, and we got what we deserved.
Safe to say the team's gotten away from the right way to play, the way you started the first 5, 6, 7 games?
Of course, and I didn't like your attitude starting a second period. Pretty simple. Thank you.
Michel?